everybody, my name is Khalees, aka Raina, and welcome back to my channel, all about me. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the K-pop girl group StayC and the future of their career as a group, okay? So before I get into this, I just want to remind you that this is just me reading the energies. Please do not take this as an official announcement of anything. Also, StayC has a comeback coming out on the 19th, so hopefully this will come out that same day and you guys can enjoy this along with their comeback songs. All right, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because notification to whenever I have a brand new video. Let's move on to the reading. Hello, welcome to the reading. So we're going to be looking at the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to be asking, what's next? What's the future? What's the future of the group StayC's career? Okay, what's next? What's in the future? So with the future of StayC, we have the ace. We have Three of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Three of Swords. We have Eight of Wands. We have King of Cups. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have 9, the Hermit. We have 0, the Fool. So, with the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, I see that StayC might actually lose a member of their group. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be due to a scandal or if it's going to be just the person being like, I want to go my separate ways. With the Three of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles underneath here, it seems like it's going to be that person voluntarily leaving because of some personal things going on in their life. So that person might actually like completely leave the group, or they might go on hiatus, because that's what I see. So yeah, Four of Pentacles as well under here. So there's a lot of pentacles. So this person might be going on hiatus, not actually like leaving the group. I mean, it really depends. And I think it might be because of personal issue. It might be like a mental health thing, because with the Pentacles, it seems very like grounded in like a personal thing, not necessarily like a scandal. Like if there was more air or fire elements here, then it would to me represent a scandal. But there's a lot of Pentacle elements here, and it seems like it has to do with personal issues. With the Fool and the Hermit, it definitely seems like this person is just going to be taking time to themselves. So the future of StayC girls, they might have to have a comeback. They might decide to have a comeback where not all the members are there, because one of them is dealing with some very personal issues. King of Cups, there might be something going on at home. There might be something going on at home, like someone's sick or someone passed away, but it seems like very, very, very personal. So we might not actually know exactly what happened. If it has to do like mental health or something, it might be like I think it was Mina from Twice. I think it was Mina's situation where we found out that she was diagnosed with severe anxiety. And so she had to, go on hiatus, and they had to have a comeback without her there to perform. And that's what I see. So I don't really see like something scandalous happening and this person getting kicked out because they're a bitch and all that other stuff. Like it really just seems like everyone with the Three of Pentacles and with the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands, like everyone coming together to wish this person well on their journey to healing. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles underneath this as well. So there's a lot of pentacles for this reading, for this group. So it really seems like it seems like during this before this hiatus comes about, they're going to have a moment where they're really like taking off, and then unfortunately one of the members has to go on hiatus. But because they've been taking off so much, a lot of people are going to know about it. So a lot of people might know like, oh, she's dealing with personal stuff, right? And that's really they're going to gain a lot of support from their community, because they built such a large community over this time of work, doing all this hard work and really putting out quality music and performances. They're going to have an audience of people really backing them up and being like, we'll be here when you get back. So to that member, we'll be here when you get back. So I don't remember how many members are in StayC. I'm gonna look it up real quick so I can properly communicate what I'm trying to say. They're a group of 6. So when this person leaves and goes on hiatus to handle their personal issues, personal business, and really build something stable for themselves so that they will be able to come back, they'll have StayC as a group will have built such a loyal and strong audience, because they do continuously put out quality music and performances, that that audience of people will be like, okay, you know, it's 5 people now, but you know what, I'm stick around until it's OT6 again. Until it's OT6 again, I'm still stick around, I'm still support. Hopefully so and so will be able to come back and really feel better and be able to give their all. We'll support them either way. And so this doesn't seem like it's going to be a situation where it ruins the group, but it's definitely a situation where it's very risky, allowing this person to go on hiatus to take care of themselves, because they are hitting such a high point. With all these pentacles, it seems like they're really hitting, and with the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, it seems like they're really going to hit a high point where they're really getting out there and they're getting a lot of notoriety. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, I love StayC. This is so like, it's really giving what's supposed to have been gave. Like, this is new group. I really like them. I never heard of them before, but it's like really his. So they're going to really expand, and a lot of people are going to really know about them. And they're going to be getting a lot of opportunities to, I feel like they're going to get a lot of opportunities with the full. I think they're going to get a lot of opportunities to travel, right? So allowing this person to go on hiatus, take care of themselves, is like very, 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 very risky, but they're going to do it anyways, because they can't keep forcing this person to perform if they're not mentally there, you know, or if there's something going on, like health or something, you know. And so this person is definitely going to take their hiatus very seriously, and they're going to try and take care of themselves and heal as fast as possible so that they can get back and be able to perform for you guys. So they might feel bad after leaving, like they're messing something up and they're doing something wrong, but their members are going to be behind the scenes, like reassuring them that everything's okay, that they got it handled, and all they have to worry about is taking care of themselves. And so I feel like that energy will translate through what they create and how they perform, and people will be more drawn to supporting them. And so through this process, through these trials, they will gain more notoriety and more support that's long lasting. With all these pentacles, all that earth, this is long lasting support and stability that they will create over time. So they will be like, with the Knight of Pentacles, planting their seed everywhere. For lack of a better term, they will be planting their seed everywhere, and there'll be a lot of people listening to their music and supporting them. So they might even be able to travel to other countries to do like interviews or like performances and stuff like that. But they definitely will be one of those girl groups that people think of when they're like, oh, name a girl group other than Blackpink, name a K-pop group other than Blackpink and BTS, and then the person will say, StayC. You know, that's going to be what they think of. Oh wait, let me, because this is 4th gen now, so they're gonna be like, oh, name a girl group other than ITZY, or you know name a 4th gen group other than the ones from the big three that they be marketing very heavily, and StayC is going to be the one that pops up in their mind. They're just like, oh, okay, yeah, StayC, like I love StayC. So they're just really going to be like that big group representative for the smaller companies that people think of when they're trying to think of a group that isn't part of the big three. So they're really going to get up there, and they're really going to take their shit very seriously. So that's what I have for this deck. We have the Lovers over here in number 6. So they're going to develop like a very strong relationship with their art, but they're going to build a very strong relationship with their audience of supporters, because their audience actually feel like they're being fed. You know how the people say, oh, we need to be fed, we're starving, we need to be fed. You know, StayC and their company are going to really make sure they give the content and make sure that it's as quality as it can possibly be. And so there's going to be that trust between, you know, the creator and the consumer, that what they get will be quality and it will be of a decent quantity as well. So I don't see that they're ever going to like the company's going to try to like rip you off or anything. Of course they need their money, so they're trying to get their money, but they're going to try and get it in a way where it feels like, oh, okay, I'm getting my money's worth, right? Because at the end of the day, you're still a consumer and you still want to get your money's worth, especially during these times if people ain't got money like that. So that's what we're going to try and make sure that they give you your money's worth when it comes to the performances and the things that they sell, right? All right, so we're going to look at the Starseed Oracle deck, and we're going to ask the same question. All right, so we have Hyrith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. We have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspiring ideas. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. We have I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. You're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So it seems like they're going down like this guided path with the breath of the cosmos to more success, but it's not without some issues. With homesick for the stars, physical, emotional healing, and I'm sorry, defenseless, running past wrongs and uprooting. I see that there may be some in Earth School. This person that goes on hiatus, or it might be another person. It's either the same person or another person in the group, or both of them might have made a mistake, right? They might have said something ignorant, right? Now, I don't see it being something like completely out of pocket, but something that shows that they are not educated in a certain thing. And it seems like people are willing to forgive them because it wasn't like a super serious form of disrespect. Like, it didn't show that they are disrespectful. It just showed that they just didn't know like the proper term for something. Maybe it seems like when some people call locks, was it like Jamaican hair or something like that? And that's not at all what it's called. And that's a very ignorant term for that hairstyle. And it shows a lack of education when it comes to that culture and that type of hair. So it might be something like that, where they just use the wrong term for something. And so then they actually go and get themselves educated on that thing. And they actually show through their actions that they have learned and educated themselves, and that they are doing better, and that they actually understand that their community is expanding. And so they can't just, talk about certain things that they don't know about. If you want to talk about it, you have to educate yourself about it first, especially being that you're a public figure. You have to, being that you're a public figure, you influence other people. And you don't want to influence other people to continue to perpetuate ignorance or continue to do the wrong things, right? You want to use your influence for the better. And so that's what I see with their as they become more popular, they start to become more aware of their influence and how they affect their supporters. And so they will do their best to think to learn about things before they speak on them, and so that they can properly connect with You're Not Alone, properly connect, and with the breath of the cosmos, connect with their audience and show support back to them, just like their audience has shown support to them, especially with deep cellular healing and big picture thinking. I see that they're going to be thinking and acting more like public figures rather than people who are unaware of their own surroundings and behavior. So they're going to learn to be more aware of their surrounding and behaviors. With Homesick for the Stars, they, like I said, they might be used to being in that environment where there's other people like them around, and there's only other people that look like them listening to and supporting them. And so now that that's not happening, it's more of a global thing. They're learning to understand that more and taking that initiative and that responsibility to to show the respect and appreciation that they feel, right? Because everyone's culture is different, and if you truly love respect someone, you will learn that culture so that they can properly translate, and you don't end up doing something disrespectful or saying something disrespectful due to your lack of understanding or education on that subject, right? And so that's what I see with this deck, just that there might be some cultural differences after they expand outside of Korea and more worldwide. There will be some cultural differences that might cause some friction, some issues, but they will, through those experiences, they'll become more self-aware and be able to figure out how to take the responsibility and the initiative to understand the variety of their audience and how it has expanded, and how, if they want to show love and respect to their audience, they have to educate themselves on things before they speak on them, and think before they speak. So yeah, that's what I see. I don't know if this will be like a public thing. I don't know, like, to me it doesn't feel like it's a public thing, like with the Giselle from Aspa situation where she said the N-word or anything like that. I think it might be like behind the scenes. They may have had some thoughts about, or they might have spoken on certain things in a way that's not very educated. And after expanding more worldwide, they start to learn more as they interact more with their non-Korean audience or non-Asian audience. They start to understand more, like, oh, okay, I get it now. See, I thought this before, but now I understand something different. So this may be not something that we don't actually see or talk about because we don't know. It hasn't been exposed publicly, but it might be something that goes on behind the scenes that they're like, oh, okay, I understand now. Let me go educate myself. And like I said, I don't think it doesn't feel like anything serious, like saying the N-word or disrespecting people's religions or anything like that. It feels just like there might have been some just some ways they talked about things, and the terms that they use about things may just have been ignorant. And due to expanding their audience, they have been able to learn new things and educate themselves. So they now behind the scenes speak on things differently than they used to. So they're actually learning and growing from this experience of being able to interact with the more diverse audience than an Asian only audience or a Korean only audience. So that's what I see them learning about other people's cultures and acting accordingly, not just in front of the camera, but behind the scenes as well. So yeah, so I don't really see this like being a scandal or anything like that, because I don't think we'll actually see this, because this feels more like a behind the scenes type of thing, a behind the scenes type of growth, which is the most important type of growth, is that even if we can't see or hear you doing something you have no business doing, you still correct yourself anyways. That's very, very important. So with the Moonology Oracle cards, I'm gonna ask for the sign of the person that might end up going on hiatus or taking a leave from the group. Okay, so we have take time to breathe out, which is confirmation that this is the person taking a hiatus from the group. And then we have new moon Taurus. So we have the Taurus and we have Pisces. So this person's sun sign could either be a Taurus or it could be Pisces. And their moon sign could either be a Taurus or Pisces. And their rising sign could either be a Taurus or a Pisces. This might be their top 3. So yeah, if you know their charts, then look at their charts, but definitely their top 3 will include Taurus and or Pisces. All right, so that's it for Pisces. So actually, I'm very curious to see which member might be like a Taurus or Pisces. So I'm gonna look that up real quick. So according to my research, my quick Google search, the member Sumin, I think it is a Pisces. So she might be the one that actually has to go on hiatus. Again, I don't know their moon signs or their rising signs. So there could be a member who has a moon sign in Pisces, or there could be a member who has a moon sign in Taurus. That might be involved in this, who might end up going on hiatus. So, but Sumin is, according to my research, is a Pisces. So she might be the one that needs to take a break from this group, but we will see. We will see. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So just confirmation that whoever this member is needs a break, and that they need time to recover and to heal, with that Capricorn energy, that determination to really get grounded again, and then to be able to come back. So like I said, it could be like an injury that caused like some mental health issues or whatever the case may be, but they do need some spiritual healing. Okay, again, this card popped up again. Take some time to breathe out. So yeah, it's just confirmation, either Sumin or another member who has like Pisces and or Taurus in their top 3 will need a motherfucking break. Okay, so that's all for this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. It seems like StayC will definitely be a very successful group with, like, some ups and downs with the hiatus, but at the end of the day, it seems like they're really going to take off, and they're really going to be very supportive. And their aesthetic is just like so beautiful. That's a personal opinion, but I really like it. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, click the notification to know whenever I have a brand new video. Also, I do personal readings, so if you like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box that tells you how to get one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.